Hello, Gemini. Welcome to your monthly reading for December 2022. This is for Gemini Sun and Rising. And if you're new to my channel, I do a traditional Celtic cross spread. I also use astrology in my guides to help bring a lot more clarity, get more specific. The reason I do this, Gemini, A, I love you. All right. Two, I really want you to feel like this is a personal reading rather than a general spread. And three, tarot and astrology have gone hand in hand for centuries. In fact, astrology came first, and every tarot card is assigned an astrological alignment, a planet. It gets really, really deep. And so, Gemini, first, I have to say, can you believe we're here? We made it to December. We made it through 2022. All right. Geminis, I know y'all have gone through some ups and downs, okay? What I want you to know is that, listen, this is the last month that Jupiter has gone back into Pisces in your 10th house of career. So if you are here for career, put some action into it. You have so much luck right now in your career area, okay? So remember that. That's going to be Jupiter's actually going back into Aries on December 20th. Now, the other thing I want to mention is that in December, we do have a full moon in your sign. And stay tuned to the end of the reading where I pull a card a week to get a little bit more, give you a little bit more insight on what to expect for every week in December. And if you're new to my channel, I do leave the key dates, astrological dates, in the description box for you to follow along. Gemini, there could have been some new partnerships that have happened for y'all, okay? We did have that major new moon in Sagittarius. That was so beautiful. It was so great. All right, that happened last month. That it really should. That was in your 7th house of partnerships. Again, love and or career, okay? We still are in Sagittarius season, and we are moving into Capricorn season, which is great. All right, I love it. It's a little bit, Sagittarius is a little bit more fun. Now we're getting down and dirty. Now we're getting a little bit more serious. Gemini, let's go ahead and get started. See what's going on for you for December 2022. Again, I cannot believe we made it. We made it through this year. Okay, so Gemini, that's it. Let's get started. Okay, so Gemini, listen, as I said earlier, I do a traditional Celtic cross spread. It's really does give the best. It is the, in my opinion, the best spread. It gives a great general overview. And if there are any clarifiers that we need to pull, we will pull them. Secondly, I don't do reversals. If the shadow side of a card does come out, I will know it. My guides will urge me to just talk about it, and we will talk about it if it does happen. So, secondly, Geminis, I love you so much. I love you. You are amazing, and thank you for being here with me every week. Again, I also do, if you are new to my channel, I do weekly readings as well. Okay, so Gemini, I love this. All right, I love this. You can. There's gonna be. One thing I'm going to mention is that Mars is in Gemini right now. Okay, Mars is in your sign, and what makes that really unusual and why I have to bring this up is because Mars is in your sign for 7 months. That's a long time. Mars doesn't take, 7 months. Just trust me, that's a long time, okay? But Mars is retrograde, so it is a good time to reassess things right now, okay? Just reassess some things that are happening in your life. It is a good time for that. Now, let's get started. You did get the Queen of Cups, all right? So the Queen of Cups came up in your past. We love the Queen of Cups, and I'm glad that she came up. She is someone who does lead with her heart. She is, as I say, she is the queen that knows the name of everybody in her empire, in her kingdom, from the emperor to a farmer. That's how much love she has, okay? Very maternal energy. Listen, this is really great because you are in this position where you have possibly given a little bit more, open yourself up a little bit more. That maternal side kicked in if you are a mother, or even with your friends, just caring for them just so much. And then there is a lot of self-love here, a message that's coming through. So I love that, especially because doing your readings for a long time now, I know the ups and downs that have been going on in your life. It's been crazy. It's been a roller coaster. So I really love that for you, and I want you to hold on to it because you did get the 7 of Wands in the heart of your spread, okay? So there has been a lot of defending yourself. There has been a lot of, December, okay? You may feel that energy where you are defending, some things at work or in your relationship or things that you have really worked hard for, okay? What I want you to know is that this is all about valor, okay? And so he is victorious, okay? And so it is a slippery slope. So you may have to do a little bit more of that. There may be some people coming at you, and it may not be in a way where it is where it's intense, okay? Especially because you have the Queen of Cups in your past, all right? So I really love that. I want you to hold on to that because some of it may have an impact on you emotionally, but because your heart is so big right now going into December and in December. So I want you to know that if you feel that you are in a place where you're just kind of batting people away, like, no, 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 you're doing a great job, okay? Just know that, all right? Just know that. And as long as you're true to yourself, you'll be fine. As long as you're honest with yourself, you'll be fine. As long as you're in touch with your intuitive side and find that power within, you'll be fine. You'll be good, okay? You did get the 8 of Wands in your challenge area. So a lot of this is having to do with some things that are not happening fast enough for you, okay? Remember, Mars is in your sign. Mars is retrograde all of December. It is a good time to reassess things, okay? And that could be some of the reasons why you may feel like you're being, attacked in a little bit, and when I say attacked, again, it can be just like, maybe at work there's this new idea that you have or a new project that you want to launch, but your bosses are just like, no. And these are the reasons why it's no. I want you to know that right now is actually probably not a good time with Mars retrograde. Mars is, plan of action. Not a really good time to launch new projects anyway, but just be prepared you may have to defend yourself in some way or another this month, but again, just be true to yourself as long as you know that, as long as you have that confidence, you'll be fine. But with the 8 of Wands, there is that energy of like, things are not happening fast enough for me, or there may be some sort of delays, okay? There may be some sort of delays in terms of the direction that you want to go, okay? With not only love, career, family, home, but personally, okay? Personal development. Now, here's the thing. This is why career keeps coming up. You got the Ace of Wands, okay? So the Ace, as we know, this is all about our passions, right? And our ideas. But Wands are really connected to enterprise and work and career. And so this came up in your crown, all right? So I want you to I don't want you to... if you meditate it on a little bit, okay, about the things that you want. Ace ushers in new change, new beginnings. It looks like there is something that you want something to change. You want this new opportunity. Some Geminis are looking for new jobs, or you're looking for a higher status, or you're looking for something that's more in line with what your value is, what who you are and how far you've worked so hard. Look at that. In the heart of your spread. Just don't let anyone take away what, all this hard work that you've done. But it looks like you do want to transcend and, improve and reach a level where it's more in line with who you are, okay? Ace of Wands again. This is really great. So don't hold, just know things will move forward, okay? Things will move forward, especially, remember I said we have that full moon in your sign coming up. Let me just look at the date of that. All right, December 7th, okay? So, and we are going to talk about that, all right? Remember, I pull a card a week. Now, you did get the 8 of Cups in the root of your spread. So, there's something you're leaving behind in December, okay? There will be something you're walking away from, all right? Now listen, the message that's coming through, well, first of all, I want to show you this. That's an eclipse happening up there, okay? So this is something that's been kind of brewing for a while for some Geminis, okay? We did just come out of eclipse season, right? We had those two very, 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 very powerful eclipses. That last one in Taurus, that was a full moon lunar eclipse, okay? So think about a full moon. Full moon is very emotional. There's also a lot of closure in that area, okay? Now, when it's an eclipse, think of Clark Kent turning into Superman. That's how powerful it is, though, right? So, some of y'all still, it could have started around that time, all right? Around November, mid-November, there could have been something where you're just like, this is not working out, or I know there's something better for me, okay? Remember, you have the Ace of Wands in your crown. New opportunity, okay? Or even just a change of status or something. That's, you know, the message that's coming through. But listen, you see that. You got the devil. Okay, not only are we moving into Capricorn season and the devil, you know, Capricorn rules the devil, but you got it with the Eight of Cups, all right? This is saying whatever you're leaving behind is not good for you anyway, okay? Some Geminis, listen, it could be in your physical reality, it could be a relationship, it could be a job, but, you know, again, a huge personal energies coming through, personal development, some things that maybe there are certain thoughts that you have, thought patterns that you have, certain ways that you do things that's just not serving you well, right? Some things that you may be attached to that you know are not good for you, all right? The devil does represent everything that you would think a devil represents, okay? From vices to, you know, our addictions to drugs and alcohol to, you know, like I said, behaviors and patterns that don't serve us well, okay? This can be as little, okay? As little as spending your entire day scrolling through social media, not being productive, right? That is an addiction, all right? It can be as big as a relationship that you know is not good for you. Or maybe there is someone that you are possibly sleeping with because the sex is great, but at the same time, what are you getting out of it? Do you know what I mean? Like, time to let that go, all right? December is going to be a good time to let that go because that full moon in your sign, that's all about expressing yourself. That's all about just taking a deep breath and letting things go, letting things out. I love that for you. Did you see this, Gemini? In your future, you got the Two of Cups, okay? So let this go to let this in. This is the card of, it is the soulmate card, right? It's the twin flame. It's two becoming one. This is love transcending time and space. This is in your future, okay? Now, again, this is, if you're not here for love, if you're not here for relationships, career as well. Think partnerships, okay, Gemini? Think partnerships. We're in Sagittarius season. We had that new moon in Sagittarius in your 7th house of partnerships. It is coming, all right? This is beautiful, all right? And you see the alignment with the astrology here. This is so crazy. You're good, okay? Just leave behind the things that's not serving you well, okay? It looks like you know what it is too. A lot of Geminis will know in December. If you don't know now, in December you will know, okay? Spend that time. Remember I said like about the meditating. You don't have to actually like lay there and meditate if, in the traditional sense, okay? I meditate by walking my dog for an hour, okay? I shut off my Spotify. I just let everything come through. I think about things. I meditate when I brush my teeth, okay? It's just zoning out and zoning out to zone in, right? So, Gemini, December, we are moving forward, okay? Moving forward in a huge way. Okay, let's get to your staff, Gemini. If you like this reading, it would be so great if you like, subscribe, and leaves comments. I love comments. Hey, if you're not a commenter, by the way, I know that there's a lot of people that aren't commenters. I love emojis, okay? And if you're like me, where I listen to a lot of YouTube videos while I'm on my walks, I'm not actually looking at the screen, now's a good time to hold up your phone, and then hit an emoji in the comment section, all right? Because I love them. I don't even care if you give me the middle finger or a boot or whatever. I just love emojis. If you're a subscriber, you know I love you. Thank you so much for being here with me. You make this so much fun for me. You inspire me, and I love you for it, all right? Thank you again. Gemini, look at your stuff, all right? You are golden, okay? Just let go of the things that you don't need. Let go of that devil energy, all right? Move forward. It's time. It's time. December is time, all right? Listen, also, one big thing, as we move into Capricorn season, all right? That is your 8th house, by the way, all right? Now, if you if you've been listening to your weekly readings, you know that the 8th house is all about death and rebirth. Okay, it's all about transformation. It rules a lot of other things, like other people's money too, like bonuses, commissions, paying off debts, inheritance, things like that. But expect to walk away. This is the death of one part of your life and then rebirth. Look at this beautiful energy, but then look at your stuff. Let's get started. You got the 4 of Wands, okay? All you want right now, listen, all you want is to reach this milestone, okay? It's coming, all right? It's coming. All you want is to, listen, the 4 of Wands, this is celebration. This is joy. This is, when I say milestone, we're talking new job. We're talking new house. We're talking marriage, engagement. Come on. A lot of y'all want that, Geminis. A lot of y'all want that. And that's why a lot of this frustration comes in, okay? Because there's been some delays, right? There's just some of y'all feel like things have just not been happening fast enough for you. And, that could be the challenge, is learning to be patient in this moment, because it will come, all right? It will come. Look what you got. In your external factors area, you got the Ace of Cups, okay? We all know the Ace of Cups is the heart of tarot. We all know that Ace, like I said earlier, ushers in new change, all right? New beginnings, new opportunity. Cups, all about emotions. What does this mean? Gemini, I want you to think about the last time something so beautiful, something that happened that brought you so much joy, you cried. That's how powerful it was. It's happening again, okay? This is saying that there's going to be something that happens in your life very soon, because it's in your external factors area, that's going to bring you so much joy on a whole other level. We're transcending at this point to a whole other dimension of nirvana and euphoria, all right? That's coming in, something new, all right? And new and beautiful. And especially with you having the 2 of Cups in your future, look at this. Look at that dove, all right? Look at the dove. I know, I'm sorry, my light's really weird right now, but look at the dove on top of the card, okay? We know the dove is a universal symbol of peace and harmony, but doves mate for life. Do we see soulmate energy coming through? Yes, we do. Big time. All right. Now, 9 of Swords. Hey, I know it. Listen, I said it from the beginning. Y'all have been going through ups and downs, and it's so crazy because I've been doing your readings for a long time, and Gemini, you and I go way back, and it's always so there's been highs and lows, and it happens with everyone. Every sign has those, right? The highs and lows, and the readings are 1 week it's like your best, and the next week it's like oh, and then it's like your best, right? Y'all have had a lot of that. But look, you have the 9 of Swords, and so I don't want you to worry anymore, okay? Listen, this, sure, it's despair, but where it comes up in your spread, in your staff, exactly the placement where it is, you're over it, okay? You're over all this stress. You're over all this, burden and burnout and just all these things on your mind, and you're just, so much happening up here. You're over it, okay? Listen, look at this. 9 comes before 10. 10 is the end of the suit. 10 is completion, conclusion, all right? So, hang in there, all right? You're so close to the end of this, okay? Listen, remember what I said. Just be true to yourself. Be honest with yourself. Trust yourself. Trust the universe. Trust that everything that's happening is happening for you, okay? Now, one other thing I'm going to say, because you got the Nine of Swords, is when you go to bed at night, I want you to think positive thoughts. I don't want you to bring any doubt or uncertainty or, a lack of confidence when you go to bed, okay? Because that's really important to remember, all right? Now, because I like to keep these readings like under a specific amount of time, because I speak too much. Our brain enters theta mode when we go to bed. It's why a lot of people, they'll have those affirmations you see in the movies all the time. They go to bed and they're just like, tomorrow's going to be amazing. I'm great. You know why they do that? Because it works. Okay. Just Google theta mode. And so that's going to help you big time get through this. All right. But you already have, look at this. I listen, all you have to do is just, when you have that moment of clarity of the thing that you have to let go, the thing that's not serving you well, the thing that is definitely holding you back, you open up this door to this big, beautiful, wonderful thing. Now, look at what you got in your final outcome. You got the Knight of Wands, all right? I love the Knight of Wands. Come on. So, look at this. The Knights, they represent fire, okay? The Wands represent fire. This is double fire. This is really fiery. What is that coming out of his helmet, by the way? You tell me, Gemini. Now, listen. When you have this in your final outcome, all the Knights, they're on a mission. They're all active, okay? This one in particular, remember what I said about the Wands. Pursuing passions, all right? Passions, ideas, but also work-related, okay? Career-related as well, all right? And so, here's the thing. Look at the wand, okay? Look at the leaves sprouting from it, all right? Now, I already said wands are fire, knights are fire. This wand is alive, okay? Now, Gemini, I'm not talking crazy here, all right? You don't see leaves sprouting out of pentacles, swords, or cups. They sprout from wands. Wands are alive. Now, what I want you to do, because this is a very fiery card, think of that wand as a spark, okay? With this in your final outcome, you're taking that spark, turning it into this blazing inferno of passion, okay? Gemini, I love that for you, okay? And you also got the Hermit, clarify. So do a little bit of, right now, it's a good time. And it seems like you're going to do it in December. You're going to have some moments of soul searching. And I promise you, I think that's going to happen around that full moon in Gemini when, there's a lot more clarity. Also, that first week of, and we'll talk about it now because I'm about to pull a card a week, but Neptune goes direct, okay? So we have a lot more clarity when Neptune goes direct, all right? So, listen, do that soul searching. Remember what I talked about meditation earlier? You're going to see so much clearly, okay? Go within, all right? Go within, like the Hermit, all right? The Hermit, look at him with his little lantern, all right? That lantern, you can only see so far with lantern light. How do you see further than that? How do you see further into your future? How do you see further into what you exactly want and how to get it? You go within, that's where the light is. All right, Gemini, so as I promised, I pull a card a week to give you a little bit more idea of what to expect every week. For the month of December, the first week is loaded. Neptune is, Neptune's in Pisces, by the way, and it's going direct, so you will see a lot more clearly, all right? Especially because when Neptune's retrograde, oh my goodness, talk about like illusion and delusion, but Mercury enters Capricorn at this point, and then again, we have that full moon in your sign. I really, really, really just want you to have fun and just let loose and let your hair down, okay? Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. You got the Ace of Pentacles, okay? You got the Ace of Pentacles. Now, as I said earlier, Gemini, Ace ushers in the most new out of all the minor arcanas, all right? So this is new opportunity coming through, all right? Pentacles, wealth, money. So you could start seeing that the first week of December, okay? There could be an opportunity presented to you that will increase your income, that will bring additional income, it will bring wealth into your life. And then when I say wealth, remember, pentacles are earthbound, all right? So with I always have to do it as slant because that light is so big. Pentacles are earthbound, so that's our tangible realities too, physical realities. So there could be something coming through, like home, like a new home, or if you're looking for that, all right. But just know this is your third ace out of 4 aces, Gemini. Who are you? All right, December is the month. I love it. Second week of December, okay? This is really just a week of just having breakthroughs and really going for your goals at this point, right? That's all we want. Oh my goodness, you got the Empress, all right? So, I can't believe this. The Empress is all about pleasure and passion. And, look at her. For some Geminis, listen, with some of the cards here, I wouldn't be surprised if some of y'all actually find out that you are having a baby. Congratulations if you are. Now, 3 is all about growth and advancement, but it is creation too. And with the Empress, this is not only birth as in like physical birth, but, giving birth to a baby, but birth in new ideas, the birth in new beginnings as well. This is abundance. You see the symbol of Venus and the stone-shaped heart. Okay, a lot of protection there, but Venus, planet of love, all right? Planet of money, all the things that we desire. That abundance is coming, all right? Just get rid of the things that don't serve you well at this point. Now, the third week, this is the week when Jupiter goes into Aries, okay? Gemini, Jupiter is going into Aries, and we have that, and the Sun goes into Capricorn. We've officially in Capricorn season, but that week we have that new moon in Capricorn, all right? And so I was saying that to your 8th house, all right? So, whew, let's go ahead and see what's going on for you for the third week of, there you go, all right, third week of December. You got the 2 of Wands, okay? So the 2 of Wands, this is great, and listen, you can see him standing on a high point in the castle, all right? He's got the globe in his hand. He has a really good perspective. He has really good vision, all right? So this is a week where I feel like you're going to be very inspired with that new moon. Start planning the things that you're looking for. Start planning the things that you want. All right. This is a great week for you to do that. Okay. Because this is the week that things will start picking up big time for you. All right. Big time. I mean, listen, don't pull the trigger just yet. The 2 of Wands is all about planning. And I want you to start planning, especially because throughout the month, the first 2 weeks, remember, we're still in Sagittarius season, which is in your partnership sector. Look what you got, remember, okay? And so once you get rid of once you move forward from those things that aren't serving you well, it's almost like you're entering this next chapter, all right? And so I love that for you, Gemini. Now, the last week of December is a lot of dreamy days, It's a really good, I actually love the last week of December, and New Year's Eve, Venus is conjuncting Pluto, so that's just a beautiful day for everyone, okay? So it is going to be a great New Year's Eve. So boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Look what you got. You got the Sun. Gemini, I don't want you to have any doubts. I don't want you to have any concerns. The Sun is the most powerful symbol in tarot. It is the most powerful thing in the world. If you're a subscriber, you know I talk about this all the time. You, me, the billions of people on this planet, we're alive because of the Sun. Earth exists because of the Sun. Our solar system exists because of the Sun. That's how powerful the Sun is. You pulled it for your last week. This is optimism. This is growth. This is promising future. This is opportunity. This is the BFY, the big fat yes. So if there's an answer you need, it's just going to be a yes. All right? Coming after the 2 of Wands. I don't even know what to say, Gemini. This is possibly your best monthly reading, but definitely expect a lot of new beginnings. You did get 3 aces. Remember that. You got the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Wands, all right? A lot of activity with career. There's going to be a lot of things you're going to have to leave, okay? I don't want you to taking anything that's not serving you well into this next life chapter, all right? Things are going to move fast, but I do want you to do a little bit of soul searching to reach all those things that you want to manifest, all those milestones you want to make. You are on a beautiful path. I am so happy for you, Gemini. Thank you so much for tuning in. Again, if you're new to my channel, it would be great if you like, subscribe, and leave an emoji, or even I actually love hearing from y'all. I know that like some people don't write. I literally write everyone back. I love hearing your comments. I love to hear what's going on. I love it when y'all share your stories. And if you're a subscriber, I really just want to thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much. And we made it. We made it to December. I will see you next week. I love you all. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.